Hey all, this week I am dispelling a myth about timing the market and giving a little bit of a market update. So let's get into it. First off, I wanted to talk about housing starts because that's something that we need to address as we kind of foresee and think about what are the next 2 years going to look like. It's announced that housing starts across Canada have actually slowed. And why is that important? Well, housing doesn't just automatically show up, right? So when a builder starts building those houses, it's going to take them anywhere between 9 months to a year to get that inventory onto the market. So what are we actually foreseeing coming up? Well, analysts are expecting the Bank of Canada to start maybe easing into next year. So we should start seeing rates come down, but they're not going to come down quickly. We're going to see about a 1% decrease next year, and the year after, maybe about 2%. So that's obviously depending on the market conditions. But why this is important to note is we've got two competing things happening here. We've got people waiting on the sidelines, trying to time the market to wait for lower rates. We've also got builders reducing inventory, and then we're going to have rates begin to slow. So what's going to happen? Those that have sat on the sidelines for the last couple of years are going to start moving into the market. The inventory in that market is going to be lower. And what will that do to prices? Prices are going to go up. So if you are thinking about trying to time the market, that's not necessarily the right strategy at this point. The Alberta market, here's some Alberta statistics. Property values in Alberta over the last year have actually gone up 4%. So if you would have purchased your property a year ago, you on average would have $13,000 in equity just built in from property appreciation. Then from your mortgage payment in that first year, your average amount going back to your principal, if you had a $450,000 mortgage, would be approximately $9,000. So what does that mean? Anybody in this last year that has purchased has now created $22,000 of wealth that they can then use in the future. So those people that are kind of sitting back saying, well, you know what, I might rent, my rent's going up, get into a property. Most first-time home buyers only stay in their property on average for 3 to 4 years. Begin building your equity, and then when rates start to come down, let's look at what that strategy is going to be. And about 3 years from now, we'll pull that equity out, and you'll have much more available to put down on your next property. Anyways, that's just a thought for this week. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I would love to answer those, and we'll talk to you soon.